Hello and welcome to our review of the Hyatt House in Stratford, England. It's part of a Hyatt Regency Hyatt House combination. We're in the final night of a 14-night stay here, and it's been pretty good actually. Kind of exceeded my expectations. When we arrived, we got allocated a room on floor 11. It's room 1137, which happens to be a suite located at the far end of the hallway from the elevator bank, which is right here. And I'll show you some video later on of a very handy element, the laundry room, which was located very conveniently right down the hall by the elevators. And it happens to be the only laundry room in the Hyatt Regency Hyatt House combination here in Stratford. And of course, it was very helpful during our 14-night stay here. We're in the last night of 14 nights here between two cruises. So I want to show you the suite. It's a bedroom and a living room, kitchenette. Right inside the door, you've got your temperature control and your master key. You've got your hallway light. And then just to the right, as you're entering the room, you've got your kitchenette, which was real handy. We were able to have a few meals here. During our 14-night stay, we utilized the microwave. We actually utilized the cooktop. Here's the on-off for the light above the cooktop. Hyatt House is really friendly. They give you some laundry detergent. They give you clothes detergent pods. They really set you up for a good time. Every day they would bring two bottles, one bottle of still, one bottle of sparkling. This happens to be a no smoking room, and if you do smoke, they'll hit you for 250 pounds. Coffee, an espresso. It's actually a Maggi mix with espresso pods and some shelf-stable milk. A handy garbage can, which is pretty small, but it did the trick. Washer, very handy. We did our own dishes, and then a nice little fridge, which has some food and drinks that we've still got. Hyatt House also sets you up with a nice cabinet, which includes lots of utensils, cooking items, spatulas, etc., a toaster, pots and pans, cheese grater back there, and they always kept us nice and stocked up with paper towels. So kudos to the Hyatt House on their prep up for the kitchenette, and then plates, glassware, coffee mugs. So the kitchen was really great, and it came in real handy. So just to the left of the kitchenette, we've got a nice little storage shelf. And here we're going into the living area, which is right next to the master suite, or the bedroom. We'll get to that in a second. One thing I did want to mention in this Hyatt House, there's just tons of outlets. There's so much power here. You could almost do an artificial intelligence data center. I mean, outlets everywhere, just everywhere, which is great because some places you'll go to, not an outlet to be found. And this Hyatt House Hyatt Regency combination in Stratford is part of this Westfield Stratford retail center and corporate offices. It's right next to the Stratford International train station, which is just to the left of that big building right outside the window. And then the Stratford tube station is just to the right down this way here. Nice comfortable couch. This was my perch. Utilize this table for the laptop. Television, I don't think I ever turned it on during our stay so far. Making the way into the king bedroom. More outlets everywhere. Another television, another temperature control, beautiful nice beautiful view. This happens to be the cloudiest day of 14 days here. 13 of the other days were nice and clear for the most part. More outlets next to the bed. Conservation note. This is a king bed. We actually asked them to give 2 more pillows, which they graciously did. A little bit of storage area here. And one of the good things about this room fit out is the bed. It's raised up with enough space to store your bags, which is very incredibly handy. Telephone, more light controls and more outlets. So that's the very comfortable king size bed. Moving over here to the closet, the storage, we've got two closets, which was very helpful. In this closet on the right, you've got your ironing board, and they very graciously brought more hangers, and there's plenty of room for rollerboards and whatever else you need to store. In this closet, pretty much the same sort of layout with one exception. No ironing board, and there is a safe in there with plenty of storage space. We're actually on about a 4-month trip, and so we've each got 2 suitcases that we need to store. All right, so here's the bathroom. And as you can see, there's more outlets. Very comfortable bathroom, well lit. I would say that the bathtub shower combination is very difficult, a little risky to get into because it's probably 2 feet that you've got to be able to clear. So that's a little bit risky, but the water pressure was great. They kept us stocked up with soap, and the hotel provides shampoo and conditioner. They also give liquid hand soap. Here's the commode. You'll notice a bath mat there. They change out the towels every day, and there's plenty of storage room in this particular Hyatt house with your sundry items, all your gels and creams, etc. And they did a great job. Housekeeping really did a great job. This hotel is, I don't know how old it is, maybe 15 years. Maybe it could use some new caulking in places. But for the most part, we had a really great time. So the bathroom is quite sizable. What we did also want to mention was the Wi-Fi. Never once had any Wi-Fi issues. The Wi-Fi is fast, and I think it's free for Hyatt members. We got lucky. During this stay, Hyatt rolled out a promotion where if you stay like 10 nights in a certain amount of time, you're going to get Explorer status, and then if you stay 10 more nights for a total of 20 nights, you get globalist status. So we'll be able to get globalist status based on the promotion. Nice couch, comfortable. All in all, this Hyatt House suite, very comfortable for a 14 night stay. Coming up after this, I'm gonna give you some video of the fitness center and the complimentary breakfast. There'll be some video of that. And then the outside of the Hyatt House Hyatt Regency complex here in Stratford, United Kingdom, right on the Westfield Retail Center and right on the Stratford International and Stratford Transport for London tube station. There's great buses. We're right next to the Queens Olympic Park. There's plenty of nice walking that you can do from this location. And if you're coming into London or near London, looking for a good long-term place to stay, I recommend this Hyatt House, Hyatt Regency, and hope you have a great time if you do select this. You're just about a 20-minute tube ride from central London. So stay tuned for the video of the fitness center and the complimentary breakfast buffet and a little bit of video from outside. Have a great day.